Hi guys, this is Vineet and I welcome you to this video. Today's video topic is how you can rename indexes in SQL Server. Before I proceed ahead, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon and select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. The reason I'm telling you to subscribe is because these days I'm creating videos on indexing and I don't want you to miss on any one of them. So far we have around 15 videos in the indexing playlist, SQL Server indexing playlist. Link is there in the video description of this video for that playlist. So watch out all the videos in the indexing playlist, and also I will be creating 15 to 20 or maybe 30 more videos on indexing, so that will be very useful for you, and these videos will cover the complete indexing area in SQL Server. So please go ahead and subscribe. I am waiting. There's a subscribe button below this video. Please use that to subscribe, follow the process. So guys, I hope you must have subscribed by now, so we can proceed ahead. There are some points to remember while watching this video. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concept, and if it's possible for you, please watch this video twice or as many times as you like until the concept gets clear to you. Perform any exercises in your test and lab environments only. Do not touch any production environment or production databases. Lastly, we would like to know your thoughts regarding our videos, so please do share your comments and suggestions. Any stories you can also share. We eagerly wait for your comments and would love to read the same. So guys, do post in your comments and stories. We have created some playlists for you to watch. Some of the SQL Server playlists are database design, tables, business continuity, indexing, performance tuning, integration services, and Transact-SQL. And if we talk about this video, this pertains to the SQL Server indexing category, which has more than 14 videos at present. And the number of videos in this playlist is growing. So watch out all of them. The reason we create playlists for you is because we feel that playlists are best way to learn about any particular domain in SQL Server. So for example, say if you would like to learn about indexing, what we would recommend is go to the SQL Server indexing playlist, watch out all the videos from starting till the end to get expertise in that area. We have posted more than 235 videos on our channel and the list is growing. Soon we will be reaching the 250 mark. So we will let you know once we reach that mark. You may also visit our channel page to see how many videos have been posted and how many subscribers we have at present, and channel link page is given below. And basically the link for all these playlists and the channel page link is also available in the video description area. So check out the video description area for this video. Now we can come back to today's topic, which is how you can rename the indexes in SQL Server. Let me take you to theory directly. After that, we will cover some demos. So let's read through little theory as well. So today's topic is how to rename indexes. And if we talk about renaming an index replaces the current index name with the new name. So that's the renaming feature. It replaces the current name of the index with the new name. And the new name which we specify must be unique within a table. So we must make sure on that a new name we are specifying for an index, that name must be unique within the table or a view. For example, if we say two tables can have an index name index_1, but the same table cannot have two indexes with the same name index1. And we cannot create an index with the same name as existing disabled index. So if there is any index defined on the table but that index is disabled, we cannot create a new index with the same name of the disabled index. And renaming an index does not cause the index to be rebuilt. So when we change the name of an existing index, this process does not cause index to be rebuilt. Now let me cover some demos. We will be covering 3 demos. So first demo will be renaming an index using the Transact-SQL statement. Second is renaming an index using the table designer in SQL Server Management Studio. Third one is renaming an index using the Object Explorer in SQL Server Management Studio. So let's go through these practicals one by one. So first of all, I will cover the table designer one. The second demo I'm covering first. So let's quickly go to SQL Server. I've already opened it, and Right now the My AdventureWorks database is selected. For you it may be AdventureWorks 2022 if you have installed it correctly. And you may watch out one of my other videos to see how to install the AdventureWorks 2022 database. Look out for that video, and also you can check online also to see how you can install AdventureWorks 2022 database on your SQL Server system. Let me show you how you can rename an index by using the table designer. So we are inside the Object Explorer. We need to click the plus sign to expand the databases. So that one is already expanded, and we need to expand the database that contains the table on which you want to rename the index. So let's take My AdventureWorks for example. If you want to rename a particular index inside this table, and once you expand the database, expand the tables folder. So click on the plus sign to expand the tables folder, and we need to right click on the table on which you want to rename an index and select design. So for example, let's take resources.employee as a sample table where we want to rename the indexes. So right click on it, and if you want to go into design mode, click on the design option. So we are in the design mode for human resources.employee table. In order to rename the index on the table designer menu, so guys, when you go to the design view for a table, you will see a table designer menu over the top. So click on that table designer menu, and there's an option for index keys. You can click on that option, and basically on the left hand side it is showing me the list of indexes. So we need to select one of the indexes for which we want to rename. So for example, if I want to rename the organization node index, ix underscore employee dot underscore organization node index. So select the index in this selected primary unique key for indexes section, right? So I've selected this index. I want to rename. It's ix underscore employee underscore organization node. On the right hand side grid, you can mention the new name under the name column. You can specify a new name here. Once you specify a new name, you can click on close button. I want to change. I've changed the name a little bit. I've marked this index as this. Instead of node, I put ND in the end. Now let's click close. I've renamed one of the indexes. So once you close that box, what you need to do, you need to go to the file menu, and there's an option to save table name. So you need to save the employee table in order to save the renaming of that index. So save employee. Your index must now be renamed. So we can check indexes over here. You can expand the table and go to the indexes section, expand that. So here you see we have renamed one of the indexes, which we have just renamed few minutes back. So this is how you rename the index by using the table designer. So we are done with our one of our demos. Now let me take you through second demo. And here we will rename an index by using the Object Explorer. Basically, we are inside the Object Explorer. This is the Object Explorer. Basically, we need to expand everything up till databases. Your database, expand the database, tables we need to expand, then you need to select the table, then expand that. Under that, you need to expand the indexes folder. So right now we are at the same place, right? So you can rename your indexes from here as well. So for example, if I want to rename this index once again, we can rename it from here as well. So you need to do right click on the index that you want to rename, and there's an option to rename coming over here in the context menu. So select rename. Here you can change the name back to the original one. So I've changed it back. So index is renamed here. So this is the second way, and we are done with our second demo. Now the third demo is I will show you in the third demo how you can rename an index using the Transact-SQL. So we'll focus on that. So what I would suggest is trigger a new query. Click on the new query button, and you need to write certain code to rename the index. So you can write that code along with me. So in order to rename the index, there is you need to use a store procedure. So which is you need to start with the exec command, which is equivalent to execute, and after that you need to specify the stored procedure, which is sp underscore rename, and this stored procedure can be used to rename any of the objects in SQL Server. You need to provide the source name and the destination name for the index. So let's specify the source name of the object. Let's use a purchasing dot product vendor table. Let's ignore this table. Let's select purchasing dot product vendor table. Let's see what indexes are in there. So here we will try to rename let's try to rename this product vendor underscore business entity ID index. Let me show you how you can rename that. So you need to provide the original index name. So you need to give the complete reference here for the source object. So our source object is purchasing. You need to first specify the table name. It's purchasing dot product vendor, which is the table name. And after which you need to specify the name of the index, which is ix underscore. The name of the index is ix underscore product vendor underscore business entity ID. So I've provided the source index name, which is this one I've specified over here, which I want to rename. So I've specified that name, the source name, and you need to put comma after that. Go to the next line. And in the next line, what you can do, you can provide a new name, which you want to rename. Let's rename it to ix underscore. Let's rename it to ix underscore business entity ID. So I've provided the new name. All right. And after that, you need to provide what type of item this is. So we will specify that this is an index. It's not a table, but it's an index. So yeah, these are the options you just need to specify. And this is our complete statement. If you would like to take a look. So source object, you need to give the destination object name, and you need to specify what type of object it is. Now you can execute this statement to rename the index. So execute this. Our index is renamed. All right. Now it is also giving us a question. So you should be careful while renaming any indexes. So changing any part of the object name could break scripts and stored procedures. So if you define any of the stored procedure where you are using the previous name of the index, or if you have any script that is using the previous name of the index, changing the name of the object will break those scripts and stored procedures. So you should be very careful when you want to rename the index. Maybe other object scripts or stored procedures are using that previous name and you are changing that name. So that will break the code. So guys, we are done with this video. I hope you like the content of this video. If you really like the content of this video, please go ahead and click on the like button below. And also guys, if you're new to this channel and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel but watching my videos from quite a long time, then yeah, what I would recommend is please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon. Select all notifications to get notification regarding all my future videos. The reason I'm asking you to subscribe is because I don't want you to miss on any of the indexing videos that I will be creating in next 15 to 30 days. So I don't want you to miss any of them if you want to master the indexing area in SQL Server. So please go ahead and subscribe right away. I'm waiting. There's a subscribe button below. Use that and follow the process. Alright guys, so I hope you must have subscribed by now. Also guys, post in your comments and stories to us. We eagerly wait for your comments and stories and would love to read the same. Also guys, if you have a good network of friends, please ask your friends to subscribe to my channel if they work in the SQL Server domain. And also you can share my videos with them. In case you feel any of the video is useful to them, you can share it via the share button that comes below the video you're watching. And you can use that share button to share my videos over any of the social media platforms. So please go ahead and perform this process, and I would really need your help regarding this area. So do help us here. I thank you so much for your time on this video today, and you have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you.